Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Throwing now, off play action. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball. It sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Willis. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Smith start with a throw here. This ball's cut by Bowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A pickup there of 33 yards. And now they have a 1st and goal. They send a man in motion. Taken in by Smith. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Working quickly here. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here. It's James Conner. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You call that 1st down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Running left is Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On target to his man Zacchaeus. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they can get set and snap it, time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll be facing fourth down. And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. Gets it to the 15. Run down, and at the end he loses the football. It's not free. And the Raiders get to it. Oh, I can see my quarterback. He's not very happy beside me right now. At the last moment, Brock, a desperation play, takes a highlight reel touchdown and makes it a turnover. You okay with that?
Oh, those explosive plays are so hard to come by. At the NFL level, you get them in Pop Warner Junior High, great. In the NFL, 50-plus-yard play just ends the other way. Those really sting.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, Smith to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. Gets it to the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders with a chance to boost their lead. They give to Jones, right side. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. 9 yards on the ground there, and it's third and goal.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Raiders grow their lead just before halftime. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one intended for the running back. And it's going to be 2nd down. Willis looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Connor. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about